Pretty good. What you doing here, man?
Water flower.
Are they saying that, is that your vehicle? It's not?
It's the neighbor's vehicle.
The neighbor's?
314, I'll be on 13.
Okay.
10-point.
You live here?
No, I don't live here.
Okay. They're saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be
You
here.
saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pasture Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Water they fly.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Do you have, like, ID and all?
Oh, no, man. I'm not going to give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, you look, listen, I'm not saying do nothing wrong.
No, listen,
There's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Goodwater. Come here with that. Okay.
Look, man, don't do this to me. There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself...
I don't have to identify myself. I'm just not I stop and identify state. That guy know me. He came to my store that got broke in. I live right over there across the street. Who calls y'all?
That's what we got to figure out. But first,
who calls?
he
black man
don't live here. I'm not saying nothing about...
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong. Told him I'm a pastor. I pastor to all these.
Sir.
You want to lock me up? Lock me up.
Nobody wants to
lock me. I'm not showing y'all anything. I'm going to continue to roll the flower. I don't care who called y'all. Lock me up and see what happens. I want you to.
Hey, man, just come here and talk to us. What?
These back flowers is what I'm going to do. Who called y'all?
Well, if you would let us talk to you, we can figure stuff out.
You're going to get an instruction card to keep walking in.
You can do whatever you want. Do it. Do it.
We're just trying to talk to you, man. Come here.
313, 314, stone.
10-4. We got one that's not listening to it. Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see...
I don't want to argue with you, okay?
All right, go ahead and do what you got to do, dog. Do what you got to do. Go on and lock me up.
Look, just have a
It's
seat.
already locked up.
You're
It's
just...
already lost,
Yes,
dog.
sir. Yes, sir.
It's already
Okay.
lost.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay? Already lost. Already lost.
313, show us.
Hey, let me get...
1026, one black man. Sit down. Sit down, man. Just...
Okay, let me call my wife.
You're not calling nobody.
My son just got racially profiled in Michigan. He's got his master's degree. He's an athletic director. 3 police profiler came in. I was ex-police officer in Goodwater. I told you I'm a pastor.
Okay, look, man.
Who called y'all?
We...
I don't have to ID myself.
You will not listen.
You don't fucking have to.
You understand what I'm telling you?
No, no. You wait to watch how you want. Take me down, book me. Go do what you need to do. Go do what you need to do.
I think it's going to be...
Please call my wife right quick.
We're going to wait off. All right? Well, y'all sit with him, Jeremy. I'm going to go over here because there's 6 people over here to call.
No, it's all right.
313.
Ben.
Can you have the 72 that called, step out and talk to us?
How much time?
Hey, you know what? You know what? 10-15. 10-15. 10-15. I ain't gonna sit there and have that, dude.
Will you let my wife...
No, you ain't let nothing now.
Appreciate it. Okay, I will.
313. You showed me 10-15, one black man.
Yeah.
I gotta get gas, so he needs to go on someone else. I mean, I don't know if they called.
We'll look on the log and see who called.
I mean, I saw the gold SUV. So, and I saw him outside, and all I did said, "Hey, man, do you live here?" "No." "Is that your car?" "No, it's the neighbor's." So I'm finna go over here and run the tag.
Okay. He's not going to cooperate.
Oh, no, sitting there hollering.
I'm trying to explain to him that we got a call. We have the right to identify him.
No, you
He
don't.
says I'm talking to him like a cop.
If you're a pastor and you're here watering a neighbor's yard, that's fine if you got permission.
No trespassing, private property.
313, 1072 stepping out.
10-4. 313 swapping the record. 313 on records.
You're welcome.
313, can you run a 28 for me? Okay. Golden color Chevy Tahoe. This is 505. She says she's stepping outside. You talking to the 72? Do you know that gentleman? Back?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He
to?
lives right there.
Okay. Does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today, so
Right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
It'd be completely normal.
Okay. That's fine. If he would have said, "Hey, I got this," gave his identification because he's a suspicious person. He said that's not his vehicle; it's their vehicle.
We
Okay.
have a call. Like,
Yeah.
we're here because we're called here. I don't know who called, but somebody did.
Did you call us?
313. Roy Milam of Childersburg on a 2004 Chevy Tahoe, no color listed. Registration is valid till 6:30 of 22, negative 29.
Chipper, you just said the name's Roy Mallon.
Temple.
Chipper, thanks for mix up.
Temple.
Yeah, he lives right there, and he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
Okay. Do you know who Roy Mallon is? That's the person who owns that vehicle.
Roy Miles.
Roy
Ask
Mallon.
him who owns the house. I don't know the guy's name. I don't know who owns. It could be their vehicle.
Step out.
Miss Sister Connie and
What's wrong with you?
my cousin a little bit tight if y'all don't mind loosening them up.
Sure he is.
Listen to me, man. Is that better?
I'm actually about to go over to his house.
Listen, let me talk to you. Who is Roy Mallon? That's you, ain't it?
I'm Michael Jennings, sir.
You're Michael Jennings. Who is Roy Mallon?
I don't know.
Okay, that's who that vehicle belongs to.
Yeah, that's
Who
all I
lives
know.
in-
His name is Roy.
That's who lives here?
That's Roy. Now, I call him Roy and call his wife Connie, and I've been dealing with him for 7 years that I've been
Yeah.
living here.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called not because of the car, but because you thought you saw someone beside you.
Right, I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
I got to
about
keep
that.
their flowers watered. I got to keep their flowers watered while they're gone. You okay? And by the way, I won't get to come to the graduation, but we're going to get you signed something.
No, don't.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen to me, man. Listen to me.
We already-
Anytime the police come out and they say, we want to identify you, you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion, there's a reasonable man, there's a vehicle, there's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. There's not a crime.
Yeah.
If you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we're like,
I told
okay.
him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided. He asked me who I was. I said,
You didn't give it to me when I first
Pasture
asked you.
Jennings. Pasture Jennings.
That's not a name.
What's
That's
that?
a pastor.
Yeah.
I need
Nah,
your
The way
name.
y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen,
You racial profile.
we're not
you put it
racial
on there,
profile.
Yes, you did.
No, sir. We're not about
I
that.
told
okay?
you I was here watering the flowers. But it's
How do I know that's the truth?
Because I
Anybody,
had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is going to be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested watering his flowers. 7
Well,
years
look,
we've been
we
friends.
got that. Look, let's sit back in here.
Okay.
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right. What is your social?
I'm not going to give you a social.
You need to give me your social.
I give you my name. That's all I want to give you. You're not going to run no 27 and 28 on me and get me in the system for no reason.
All right, what's your
And the girl already told you who I am.
Okay,
I'm
yes,
Michael
yes.
Jennings. That's all you
Michael
gonna get.
Jennings.
Michael Jennings.
Spell your first name.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
A-E-L.
That's it.
Jennings, J-E-N-N-I-N-G-S.
Yes, sir. GS
What's your date of birth?
11766.
11766. All right. Sit in the car for me.
Yes, sir.
We'll handle this in just a second.
Can I do one that's hot?
Yeah, will you let the windows down a little bit for him? Yeah. What are we going to do with him?
You see the charge of, I guess, disorderly conduct, the failure to obey a police officer. He refused to give any information.
He said he's not going to give me his social, but he gave me his name and date of birth.
Okay, and she's saying the same thing. She won't give her name.
Her?
Yeah, because he got arrested.
Jesus.
Yeah, you don't know your fucking job.
Computer on there.
Huh.
And I write a statement for the witness. He told me, I tried to explain it to him.
Right.
And he said, I'm talking to him like a boy. I said, if you'll just listen to me, it will be an audio and video recorded. What we're trying to do is identify yourself and what's going on here. He wouldn't even let me. He wanted to yell over me and say we're racial profiling. I'm talking to him like he's a boy.
Nobody was doing that. 313 swapping back record.
Sure.
313 on records.
Understand.
Therefore, I got a name and date of birth. Michael Jennings. It's going to be January 17th, 1966. Cut this water off so the water bill's not outrageous. The water was on. How about, all you had to do is identify yourself. Jesus.
Space 13, your subject by name and date of birth, Michael Jennings, 117 of 66, returns with an oil. Class Delta Mike, negative 20 ounce.
Triple D. Public's out. He's cool.
Careful.
Pull him up on move.
No, I got his old in now.
She's doing the same thing, but her name and phone number's going to be on the notes.
Is it now?
She's going to call 911.
Brandon knows her pretty well. Where's it suspicious view?
Amanda, and there's her phone number.
Yeah.
If we have to get her last name, all we got to do is go by and run her tag.
What's she running for?
I have no idea.
Well, shouldn't be anyone at the residence. Okay. I mean, this could have been all avoided if he would have just...
Well, I told her that. And every time I try to tell him, he says, you good, man, I appreciate this. I appreciate this, because all he does is racial profiling, he's suing. That's all he would say. You couldn't talk to him.
Well, wasn't going to detain him until he walked away, started coming to the front yard saying he's coming to water these plants. And then he gets his phone out and he just keeps speeding walking away. And I said, okay, fine, come here. Because at that point I realized he's not going to do anything to help us out.
What's the charges of just obstruction?
Disorderly or obstruction. Obstruction.
I'll just do obstruction.
Obstruction of governmental operations.
Yeah.
We're here to investigate a call. He won't give us his name. still, I need his name. You know, we gotta have something.
Yeah.
This is how stupid
I'll take it
everyone
over to the
is.
PD for you.
This is why I hate living
Yeah, I'll go
here.
get gas.
If there's no, in the bond book, if it's not listed, just do the lowest one, the 500. I don't know if it's going to be in the bond book or not. That way we won't be overcharging or anything like that.
He seems like a reasonable, nice guy. I don't understand.
Yeah.
He shouldn't.
To be honest
If
with you-
he's a good water policeman, he said this ain't an identifying state. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's pastor or if he's a pastor or not. Like, the thing is, he's nice enough, reasonable guy.
Yeah.
Just talk to us, man. Like,
We don't have
Still
to
fucking outside.
clear it before we start getting calls.
Whichever one, 25 state.
Come on.
Did you get his phone?
Spoke with the hauler. Everything's 10-4. That's fine. Come on.
Oh, fuck, I got the whole code set.
It's okay. Hey, God working it out. It don't work out.
I can tell you what all happened if you like.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
dog. They're
Yeah.
my wife right
You're
there.
good, you're good. So we got a
They're my
call.
wife.
Hold on, his wife is coming, so you can do this once.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's fine.
Come on. I looked out the door, Daddy. I was wondering where you were.
Yeah.
I thought you was outside
Because
doing
they're
the.
trying to make me identify myself. I told them I don't have to identify myself. I had to commit a crime. She came over and told them that she made a mistake and they still want to try to do something to get my structure charge.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't listen to it.
I'll tell you what's
Okay,
going on,
Daddy.
okay? And so we got a call here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll need his ID.
I'm just gonna take his ID and we're
Well,
gonna.
we'll just,
Daddy.
he wants to take his
Do
whole
you want
wallet or
them
just.
to give your
I
ID?
just wanted you to know who he was.
Okay.
No ID.
No, that's fine.
No
Okay.
That's fine.
ID.
Okay.
If you don't give me an ID and we don't have a way to identify him, I will have to look him on John Doe. But if he's got it, then that's fine, okay?
Yeah, he's okay. So he's been
I'll
identified. He's
tell you what
identified
happened.
himself.
We
She's
get a call
identified
here.
him and verified who he is and where
Does
he
she know
lives.
who
I'm the
this is?
missionary, so.
So when we get here, of course, we're going to immediately
Okay.
investigate the call.
Yes.
Find him on scene. All he's doing is watering the plants, and that's not a problem.
That's
What do you
not a
want? What do you
problem.
want to do?
And we say, hey,
Your phone is
sir,
at the
we have a
house.
call here.
What do you want to
We
do?
need you to identify yourself, please. Like, no, I'm not identifying myself. You don't have to identify me, and so on. And he began to walk away.
Okay.
We listened, he's walking away, so of
Okay,
course
so
we
what do you
detained
want us
him.
to do?
We don't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
After that, we radioed for them to contact her, have her step out and talk to us. Well, she does tell us it's a mistake and all that stuff. At this point,
Oh
he's
my
already
God.
collected the charge. Once we place him on arrest, we can't unarrest him. Does that make sense?
This is so simple. And the neighbor just told him this morning, please water the
And
plants and
he
take care of
he
them.
said
Look
that, but
after
it was
the
all
house.
afterwards. It was all afterwards. And all we told him was like, if you're here to water the plants, that's okay. Just please identify yourself, just your name, and let us call the owner. And he didn't want to do that until he caught the charge. So.
So what do we need to do now? What I,
He'll-
what do we need to do? What
He's
you want
going
me
to
to
go
do?
to the Childersburg Police Department. We're going to process an arrest report. It's going to be one charge for obstruction of our investigation. He'll go to the jail. He can bond out immediately. You can get your bondsman. It'll be 10% of the bond.
So it'd be like $50.
We're not investigating a crime. We're investigating a call. And we have a right to identify anybody involved in that. He's walking away and yelling at us and telling us we have no right and we have a call there. But if he wants to fight in court, that's fine.
Is it okay if I talk to him?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. There's no problem. You both can if you like. No problem.